Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight to lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did.
So are we doing it or what? Fucking three-color interracial threesome tonight or
You got your fucking strap-ons up.
You know what?
why do we need a strap on? We got all dicks, no?
Yeah, he started strong with.
I legitimately thought this was gonna be a porn shoot when I walked in and I saw these cameras. I was like, oh, these guys are gonna fuck me on the table.
Yeah.
This is the show. Shit.
This closet is so small for
Like,
me.
you know when you leave a band, it's like a breakup, isn't it? So maybe you wanted to have some revenge sex.
Revenge sex.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
It's gonna be fun.
Hmm.
I've never done this before, so
But we don't have any.
it's my first time.
Yes,
Go.
you're a fucking virgin, motherfucker.
Go easy on me.
No, there's nothing. We
Use
just ask
protection.
you shit and we just.
It's
answer.
nothing.
And you ask us shit and we answer.
We just
Shoot the shit.
try not to be camera conscious and just talk like we always do.
Yeah. That's how it is, isn't it? I mean, I usually watch Joe Rogan podcasts like when I'm driving and stuff, because it's like when you're on like,
How do you watch that shit when you're driving? You shouldn't be watching that shit when you're
I
driving.
mean, you're listening.
When you listen. You
Yeah.
just listen.
He's on Spotify, right?
Yeah. So you can go off Spotify, it'll still play, it's not YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can still watch it while you look at the route on Google Maps. Because sometimes you get tired of music, man. Like how many songs can you fucking listen to on like a drive? You get bored. So at least like with a podcast, it's like ideas, so it keeps you entertained as you drive.
I think I have why this happens though.
Because
I
music
realized
shit.
it one day.
Because music shit.
No, music is not shit actually. There's so much noise with. That's another topic. That's another universe. So there's so much noise with the music nowadays. Even if you want to find good music, it will be really hard to. But I think people missing the good old days of the radio, when you have somebody telling you, this is the next number one hit,
Yeah.
and he was telling you some nice
Introduce
story,
some new one,
introducing,
new one.
and you see that's I've been listening to fucking American sports like basketball and shit like that, and you see they're growing big now because they keep this factor, like people talking, and there's this podcast thing that of course Joe Rogan will have.
Oh, he has a
Job for
He's like
many.
25 million followers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
People, they're tired of just endlessly going on, I don't know, Spotify or Apple Music and trying to find what should I listen. When you put a podcast, it's autopilot. You just listen to the shit for.
Yeah, and they're
An
exploring
hour.
so many ideas, right, from one thing
Yeah.
to another. So it's like you don't have to like think about all the songs.
Well, I want to know this one though.
Yeah.
Did his following number has been reduced since he moved to Spotify only or what?
No, because it's free. You don't need a Spotify Premium to watch his stuff.
Really?
No.
And you can download as well?
Download. How would you download?
Download the episode.
Dude, can I ask you?
I don't know if you
You're
can download
recording
it.
the voices or not?
Yes.
And this one as well?
Yeah, the one behind.
What about this one?
Is there like
This one just only sends the signal to the other.
Is there like a room mic as well?
He's so fucking clever.
So
Sometimes.
he had trouble.
Sometimes.
He had trouble with the fucking YouTube. And he moved to.
He moved out. No, you know what happened?
I mean,
No.
it's obviously more money, right?
More money. They gave him exclusive rights.
Yeah. So
So
What
Yeah.
about what do people get?
So YouTube basically has like small clips of his thing. You can't watch a full episode anymore on YouTube. I think.
No, you can.
Yeah,
They only
you can watch the old ones.
they
but
only
not-
upload short clips.
Short clips, yeah.
Yeah.
What's in it for people? I mean, nothing is in it for people. It's still free, so you just need a new app on your phone.
We just started strong with Joe Rogan. You know what I think about him? Some people don't realize it.
He's so fucking smart.
He has the essence of a journalist. So he goes for the truth. He's curious. He's fun. He's well spoken. That's it. And
He's a fucking comedian, man.
and he's a comedian.
Yeah.
That helps. You know, instead of like, you know, I just do it so whatever shit.
I
I'm
personally have some admiration toward comedians. To me, they are like.
You think they're better than drama?
Have you guys heard of George Carlin?
George Carlin is
Yeah.
our fucking hero, man.
Oh my god. What a
God
guy.
is in the clouds. He's just
Oh
the
my
guy
God,
watching you go.
That's our fucking nobody wins motto, man. George
Seriously.
Carlin.
He's the main.
Yeah.
He's like the main pump, you know.
Like he's the most influential person, more than Metallica or System of a Down to Nobody Wins.
Yeah, what a guy, man. Seriously.
when I was playing this Halloween party like a few years ago, some girl among the audience asked me, "What's your biggest of influence?" I said, Eddie Murphy. She fucking laughed, but I wasn't joking.
Eddie Murphy.
But because I admire
Only great,
comedians.
really sexual, really clever
Yeah,
men.
I
Share
admire
the same
them.
birthday, 3rd of April.
To me, they look
With
like
Eddie
the
Murphy.
most linguistically talented people in the world. I can't believe they just cannot. They can't stop. They shoot all these words like a machine gun for 2 hours on stage. It's unbelievable.
And it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
And listen to that.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? How's it called? Really? Shit! I cannot say. When he was wearing the red shit. Eddie Murphy.
Delirious. Yeah.
Delirious. He's not eloquent in his wording. He's not that. It's not like he's using nice words. It's just
legendary performance.
boom. He hits it. It's like punk rock. It's this simplicity in approach.
That was a legend gig.
Which artist is
The
this?
Eddie Murphy Delirious gig in Washington DC, 1984.
Was it the joke about? what was it? This guy.
Your favorite, the Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder joke. He was saying in reality he was best friend with Stevie Wonder, right? So he was saying he was tolerating him talking about himself all the time. So Stevie was going on like, yeah, I wrote this song. It was amazing. I wrote this composition like angels fly. You know, Eddie Murphy was saying this joke like this, and he said, yeah, whatever. Stevie said, what? You challenging me? And Eddie got in this point.
Let me do it. You wanna impress me? Take the wheel for a while, motherfucker.
He's fucking blind. So if a blind guy could drive, that would be really impressive. But now I think it will be a boom,
listen,
cancelled joke. It will be so cancelled.
The age of blind people driving is upon us. You need a Tesla. That's it.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly. We just tell voice assistant Tesla take
Prav,
Where you wanna go?
go for this. Go for this topic. What's your take on Elon?
on Elon Musk.
Yeah,
What
you're
about-
not so.
I don't like him.
You're not so saying is you don't like him?
my impression of Elon Musk.
Yeah, without researching, without going deep, without like, what's your
I
like?
don't do research on him, and it's my instinctive feeling. I don't like.
I mean,
He's Joe's best friend. One of best friends.
my initial impression on him is that he fires from the hip on his Twitter account.
What?
Yeah.
And he fires. It's interesting to follow. So
Yeah.
he has an interesting
Of
take.
course,
He
he's an interesting
reacts.
figure. Of
And he's changing the game, man. He's taking over Twitter. I mean, I think.
I fucking
So
like him.
is it done? He took it over
Yeah, I
already.
think it's done. Yeah.
He bought it.
I think he managed to get a discount because they, I think, misreported the number of bots on the platform, and he called them on it. He looked at the numbers and he said something is not correct here. You're overestimating the number of bots.
But why you dislike him? He always talks about the topics we do, like fucking experience on we're writing.
I know.
He talks about
to
this.
be-
Are we here? Are you like in a simulation shit like that? He was talking
To
about
be
this shit
honest,
like
I don't follow him. I don't even like pay much attention on what he says to the media and shit. I don't know what he's doing.
He's super liberal in his opinion.
It's just my instincts.
Yeah, he looks like
any
another
change
planet.
in Twitter now since he took it on? It's still full of shit, no?
Of course, it's
I mean,
full of shit.
I mean, I think the change is basically a lot of liberals are saying that
Jesus didn't change the reality.
Even Jesus couldn't change fucking-
Even Jesus
I
didn't
think a lot
change.
of liberals, left-wing guys are
Allah
saying that
Akbar.
they're going to leave the platform because of Elon Musk. So I think that's one development because he's saying that he's in favor of
The
free speech.
liberal say that, so that said something, right? That's
I used to say this shit, man. I used to say this stuff. I remember when I was little, I was in the house. I was so privileged. I was in the house full of all the parties, all the opinions. My grandfather was like hardcore right-wing guy, good guy. He was working hard. He was saying, "Oh, work hard, go on time, save," stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the stuff. My grandma, his wife, she was like super communist. My mom, she was like liberal, you can say, and my aunt, she was fucking socialist. So I was.
So your dad was the only conservative. Everybody else was left-wing, more or less.
I
Kinda.
think it's more complicated, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. But I never had this thing that you like been told. So I thought liberal is a badge of honor. I thought liberal is like this fine space between all this shit. So where you're like, yeah, I'm liberal. I'm like, I get from everything. Now liberal is the opposite shit. It's like.
So I think classic
You know what I'm
liberal, the word classic liberal, right? Liberal, the classic meaning is that
Go on.
you are in favor of free trade, free movement. Very very less immigration rules.
I like this stuff.
And people can marry whoever they want, that kind of thing.
That's fine.
That's classic liberalism.
That's fine. That's I agree.
You let people do what they want.
But are these
That's-
nowadays liberal?
No, but now the term liberal means something.
He has a negative
What is it? What is
connotation.
It means you're left wing. So
Because
You
it's
left
fucking
wing? I'm not
You-
even sure it's left wing. It's something else.
I
It's
think it
something.
means-
And then you know what? Nobody fucking knows now what left wing means anymore.
See, on both
disappointed.
sides of the argument, you can be very radical and you can be less radical, and then there's a spectrum, right? So
I remember Pravir, you told me once, single, you right wing piece of shit. You told me that.
I
shit.
said that.
Yes.
When was that? It's probably when I was in London, wasn't it?
I don't want to be any of these sides.
No, that's fine. I mean, when I was
Your national tendency goes to the right, which is fine.
when
But that's
I was in
nothing
London,
wrong.
I was quite an uninformed piece of shit. So
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't know shit about anything, man. Like,
You were okay, I think.
yeah, I wasn't.
You're
I wasn't
really well educated.
I wasn't radical in either way. That's what I mean.
Yes. That's what.
But
that's
now,
what.
but now at least I understand more about what's actually
But
happening.
that's the point. When we're talking about this nowadays, liberals, they are really radical.
It can be. Yeah.
They sound like super right wing, but reverse or something. It's like really messing with my brain. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it like?
You cannot be liberal saying shit like that.
Give me
You
an
just
example. Give me an example.
like if you're liberal nowadays, you don't eat meat, so you're vegan. But that's fine. But it doesn't have this sense of
When they.
calmness. You want people that eat meat, so you go really far on the other hand. So how are you liberal?
Oh
then?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
So in case of vegans, if they don't want to meat at all, nobody cares. You do what you do, But there are some vegans that says people.
Nobody should eat meat. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody should eat meat.
Make it happen. Legal.
And like
Legalize it.
anyone who eats meat are evil, and all these meat companies should fucking go bankrupt and go die and shit. They said that shit in a fucking Regent Street, London. They go for fucking riots in there. No, not riots. Sorry, some kind of
Demonstration.
Protest.
demonstration.
Yeah.
Which is the right.
You basically stop people from going to McDonald's. You stand in front of Burger King and you say you can't go in and all that. Yeah, fair enough.
That's not right. It's like it involves so many people's livelihood. So many people are they dedicate their lives in growing livestock and they do dairy products and all that shit.
Don't say this. I have answer for you.
Here's a
I
question.
have answer for you for military
Yeah,
business.
okay.
Okay,
It's the same
one by
shit
one,
to say.
motherfucker. Who first? You first.
Here's a question.
What?
If now, like you know a company called Beyond Meat?
Yes.
Even the name is disgusting. The name is
I saw the
fucking
YouTube
disgusting.
advertising.
Yeah. So basically, they make
Looks
meat,
like shite.
the meat, you know, is made in the lab, and it apparently looks and tastes just like meat. Would you have problem eating that?
No, I'm not against synthesized meat. No.
What about you?
I wouldn't try unless it is fucking proven.
Let's just say, there's no more pigs that died.
No.
So
Let's say it's
the
perfectly
next.
safe.
Perfectly safe.
And it tastes just like the real thing.
And then if it is as cheap as the real fucking
You have it.
in Iceland,
Yeah.
You have it.
Everything is the same. It's just not coming from a real animal.
I wanna go to the point.
no,
Let's
no,
go
no,
because
say yes or no.
I wanna
No,
fucking
You
go
would
to
still
the
not
point.
eat it.
no,
And you
All
would.
this, I will eat the shit.
Yeah.
I will eat the shit.
no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No,
But that.
no, I want
What?
real butchered animal meat with a fucking slaughterhouse. That's what I want. Yes, I said that shit.
No.
No, it's fine.
That's your opinion, man. But here's the shit. Now we're talking about a situation. There's no animals to butcher. What the
Good
fuck
time
you do?
good time to buy shares in Beyond Meat. It's really cheap.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
But I say right away, the
It
name
was like
Beyond
$100.
Meat
It's 20 now.
sounds like pure startup evil name. But to answer your question,
You would go for it.
I will go for it because
Yeah.
yes, there is a part of me I don't like eating meat in a sense. Yes, I feel I'm eating a fucking animal, right?
You are eating an animal. What do you mean you feel like you're eating an animal?
But I feel it too much, you know.
Okay.
Some people don't feel it at all.
fucking you cunt.
But think about it. Think
Hey,
about
don't you
it.
have a British passport now?
Yeah, I can have
No,
it
his
tomorrow.
girlfriend has it, but
He doesn't have it.
she's eligible for it. He's not applying it.
You're gonna have to edit that out because
He's alright, man. It's a part of the show.
it's gonna make that really
He's a
loud.
part of the show.
He's rock and roll.
He's a part of
It's
the
gonna make a loud sound for your listeners, and they're gonna be like, "These guys are so unprofessional."
No way. I
show. No,
have good limiters. It
it's a
cuts
punk
out.
rock. It's fucking punk rock. What was it? British.
So, have you got a passport yet? British passport?
No,
No, I haven't found sense to get it out.
Right.
I will get it.
Yeah.
I'm not against
Listen,
it.
you know the queues on European Union, like Europe airports and stuff. Like if you have a British
Yeah.
passport, basically now they have a separate line, and it takes like long time to pass through those queues. Because now they can't go in the EU line anymore.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. That's fucking fine. I have both, so fine.
You have both passports,
If he gets
so
British,
you do have a British passport then.
no, he doesn't. But if he gets British passport, he can have both Greek and British.
Dual citizenship.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I like how he knows more than you about it.
I cannot.
He's
Because,
my lawyer, man.
because great,
He knows more about your passport.
great fucking South Korean government will fucking tell me, you motherfucker, now you gotta choose. Is it UK or South Korea?
Nah, fuck, you're confusing me.
Is South
You're
Korean
confusing me.
passport, is it strong? Can you go like to the US without a visa?
Oh, more than UK can go.
Really?
Yes.
What about US? You can go anytime?
You just have to pay £5 something and do some online application.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
What about like other countries like India, Singapore, and
I've never been there. But I think it'll be easy.
Singapore looks cool.
Singapore passport is the strongest passport.
Yeah.
They have everything.
They have everything, yeah.
Because the whole country is a bank, isn't it? That's why.
Is it? What are you saying? Is a bank? What are you saying?
What the fuck do you think they get money from? It's a fucking the entire country is like a financial business.
Institution, yeah. They have their own oil trading harbor and port and everything. It's massive.
But it's so nice.
Yeah, best food in the world, man.
No, and the architecture is like beyond belief. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, I don't know, Leonardo da Vinci. No, the fuck this shit. Go to Singapore, you see the new stuff.
development from like a poor nation to a rich nation. Their transformation is unbelievable. Used to be so poor.
I think it's all.
Now it's like
It was-
it's like New York, man. Like it's such a massive city.
It was It was a part of British colony
Yes,
too, right?
Yeah, it was a British colony. Yeah.
So why they got so rich
Because
and other colonies got so fucked?
because
There's something
it's like
Because they work hard.
it's like Hong Kong.
So there you go, boom. That's a fucking right-wing belief.
Working
There you go. Have fun, you motherfucker.
It's like Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Wherever starts financial business, you get rich.
No, I'll just say honestly. I don't know. I'm
But
just.
the
stupid.
political structure is like not democratic, you know. They only had like one leader for like the last
for fucking 50 years or something.
50 years or something, yeah.
So what's the problem with that? I don't think it's a
Well,
negative.
there's nothing wrong with it for the person who's not interested in politics.
Not very liberal.
Let's just go again to the point. I think it's my belief, and I think Sanjo agrees with that. I honestly believe we do not live in a democratic
No,
planet.
no one does.
In the UK?
This is in the UK. Never ever. There's some places they keep the.
I don't believe in it.
How you call this like?
UK is not democratic according to you.
There's no such thing as democracy in the whole fucking world.
No, democracy of the. I mean, civilians walking in the street talking shit, drinking, doing stuff like that. Yes. But your vote that counts, and you vote this thing, and this guy will come out and they will win the elections, stuff like that. No, I don't believe that. If you mean that, we're not in fucking Islam, people killing you if you're gay or stuff like that, okay.
Yeah.
If you call that democratic, I don't. I just call it like.
Well, hang on a minute. Democracy does got nothing to do with, you know, whether people allow gay marriage and stuff like that. It's whether you can actually.
But
go
that's
and-
part of
it's-
democracy, right?
It's basically if you can go and vote for your leader, and the collection of those votes can.
So
actually change the
you're in a
outcome.
fucking United States, right?
Fucking
You're in a fucking
representative democracy.
Exactly, that's
Fucking
what it means.
suck.
So you're in the United States, you're in the UK, wherever you're in the world, you believe in democracy. So why did they give us always two choices? What kind of democracy is this?
It's a fucking
I want
scam.
the best on every part of every sanction of life. I want the
You have-
best
you do have-
engineer
you
to
do-
run the engineering.
You do have more than two choices in the UK.
But
You have-
but you don't really,
But
because
the
they never
only
win.
ones that win.
They never win. The ones that win are
It's just one of these.
come on. So that's not democracy. So let's get out of this hump and start realizing.
The politicians, they could still say because people chose this way. That's a fucking
It's-
trap of this.
No. These are two parties that have made it to the mainstream.
But how did they make it to the mainstream?
Because they were top of the.
How?
Well,
Somebody
because-
gave them money.
Yeah,
Somebody
they were
literally
already
gave them money to run
reaching
the
inflation in the beginning.
So the rich people run the parties in a sense. So that's not democracy. That's oligarchy. 100%. So the rich people running the planet. That's what it is. Which I'm fine for it. I'm not saying I'm against it, but I'm not saying we don't have democracy. That's not democracy. It's just the democracy
No.
you have is
my
about.
My point is that a party can receive more donations and still lose.
Yeah, like Democrats in the US. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one has donations as well from rich.
No, I'm just saying one can have more donations. and
There's
still
no
lose.
such thing as donations. There's only trading, exchange. You get money from some company for your
Campaign.
election campaign, then you have to do something for them when you win. You know, there's no fucking donation. There's no such thing. That's why I think.
I will tell you. It's my right, it's my for fucking will right, as a Greek person, to hold the Hellenic tradition to say, I'll come out of fucking, I don't, Trafalgar Square if you want, fucking, whatever you want me to, I will say. Honestly, democracy failed. It failed. It was a good project. In theory, it's like a fucking utopic thing like you do like in science or in architecture. You think
Failed where? In Greece.
everywhere it doesn't work, man.
Where did it fail?
It's manipulated.
That's fine. Where do you think it failed?
Now it fails.
Tell me one country where
Now it fails. Every country it fails.
Give me an example. Which country has it failed?
Do you have questions? United States elections. What happened there? What happened there? The counts, the votes. When they're so close, how do you know this one election party wasn't counted?
Joe Biden won. What's the question there? He won.
But how do you know it was? That's what happened. You don't really know.
I know why you're questioning him, but we don't really know.
I mean, you could say that about any election.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's failed.
Yes.
That's why it's failed.
You're probably not happy with the outcome, but
You know what?
No,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
happy with
Fucking
any
in
election.
ancient times.
no, wait. I'm gonna say that's
What?
fine. You can cast aspersions about any election in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like how does Putin win an election in Russia all the time?
No, he didn't.
He's a fucking dictator.
Okay, yeah.
So there you
yeah,
go.
whatever.
Yeah,
You know,
there-
he gets his
fuck you.
opponents killed and all that.
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
shit.
that's fine. But
Yeah.
the thing is, how would you say that democracy has failed in like a country like the US?
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.